Hi guys, hello Mary to everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene. Today we're going to talk about what we call the hookup. Now, unfortunately, you can't really see the mixer board too well. From where I'm sitting, however, I can show it to you with my phone. So what I'm going to do is we're going to record simultaneously on this phone and show you the hookup at the same time. This way we can talk about what it is, how it is, and how we do what we do. Now we're going to be doing a video clip, so we're going to be talking about that, and so let's get started. Alright, first of all, you'll see that we have this mixer console here in front of me. You see we have our controls labeled desk phone, the M68 mixer, the telephone that receives phone calls. This one's not being used right now. MP3 player or my iPhone, and a turntable. And all these rat's nest of cords up here are going to the various devices. Okay? And of course, we have my headphones, which are up here. You can see them. These are the original Nova 40s. The originals, they're not the second revision from Realistic. These are original first edition Nova 40 headphones. We have our slider. You'll see, if you look here in the slider, that we have a piece of tape. I turned it down so you see it. And that is what can only go up to 0 dB. Here we have our volume controls for the desk phone, the mixer, which is a little high. It turns it down here. These are really, we're not using it right now. I can turn these off. Computer, where we get our Discord and Facebook and play video sound, comes in through here. And that's about all there is to it. And this goes into the computer. And this computer is connected with both USB and analog input. Usually we use the analog input, but if we need to, we can use USB input as well. So it's that simple. And of course, you can see the rat's nest of cords up there, and jacks and plugs and my goodness, everything else. And now we'll switch over to the regular phone to the sources. Okay, so now let's talk about the rest of the computer. Let's talk about how we actually do the desktop. Now, when you're on the desktop, we use a program called CamTwist. Now, I use CamTwist to do most of the editing because it makes it easier. It's not the only program you can use to do this job. It just turns out to be the one that I prefer to use. Because it allows me to have pre-programmed sequences of keys. So what this is show this way. Oh, it'll be hard to see. We have all our predefined functions below here. And so everything that we want to do, like certain camera positions and things like that, is done through here, through the software. I keep forgetting that, unfortunately, depending on which software you're using, you may not be able to see that. So let me go ahead and use the software camera here to do it. Alright, so here's the software close up. Now, you will notice that we have here the phone number display, anchor's name. We have it based on layers. Okay, this is the chroma key overlays. This is the basic backgrounds, camera positions, test patterns. That's the way I programmed this. And what this is going to allow me to do is I can set this up to do the things the way I like to do it. Which makes it a lot easier because I have, and then of course as I select something, say for example Let's go to... I'm going to just go to the clock pattern you see at the beginning of the videos. There it is, right? Now, obviously, I want to send that through. See how it's going to hit the cut command. And there is the clip pattern, the one that you see in the videos before the videos start, about 5 minutes to the stream starts. By the way, we run the test patterns with the clock specifically so that you know what's going on and so that you have a way of actually watching the stream. And then when I want to put my beginning piece, the splash intro in, I just put that in here. And then when I'm ready to start, I press the cut button, and then when I'm done with that, I usually have either camera, which right now is not initialized, or I would have, I could go to a desktop image, same thing over here, usually hit dissolve, and there's my desktop image that you would see in the video. That does is that allows me to very easily do advanced things, and then we use the FMLE program to actually cut the video in. It may seem like a stupid lot of work to do, but the truth is it makes things a lot easier because it makes it more professional looking. If it wasn't for the mixing board, things getting videos to look professional would be very problematic at best. This allows us to give the sound ability to mix in multiple soundtracks. If we had a computer with more RAM, we could easily have Facebook Messenger contacts calling in through Facebook Messenger, the Discord people calling in through Discord. We would have the ability to maybe even, if we had enough screen real estate, we could be able to read the Twitcher's comments and the YouTube's comments and the Discord's text comments all in 1 or 2 pages. And that's what we're going to aim for now, is we're going to expand this system in the next few months. And then they say, but say around November, December, we're going to expand this to a better computer with more processors. Still want to go for an i5 minimum, maybe go for an i7, so that we'll have a faster processor to run the necessary support software to make that happen. Now let's talk about tonight's debate, because that's important, because it's certainly going to affect you and me and everybody else. Tonight's debate is going to start at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. However, I gotta give you a heads up. It's not going to be no phone calls during that debate. There's not going to be any Discord chats during the debate, except for the North American Snow King, myself, and the moderator during the debate. But one question we have since it's summer is, what happens if a really bad thunderstorm knocks out power? Well, if that happens, we have another choice. We can still do the debate, but it would be on the phones instead. This phone would be the one that I'd be listening to for the debate. Well, the iPhone 4S would be recording the video. Remember, the debate is primarily going to be audio. Well, I thought you were going to make a backup copy of the debate so they'll hear a backup copy. Well, very good. Yes, indeed. And I have a couple ways to do that. So don't you worry your little head over it. In fact, this is how we're going to copy the debate for tonight. And so that this stream here is going to be our backup copy without all the extra pomp and circumstance at the beginning. So that if for some reason we have suffer from net split or some other problem, I got a copy, the moderator has a copy, and all we have to do is put the two pieces back together. Now, if the Snow King had a copy, it would be very easy for us to get the Snow King to give us his copy. But, you know, I don't know how likely it's going to be that we're going to have that kind of situation. We're going to have 3 copies to glue together to make a full stream. But, let's hope to God we don't have to. So anyway, that's basically it. That's how we do this. In the normal circumstances anyway, just like I showed you. And I want to, oh yes, thou shalt not leave empty soda cups on this side of the thing. I keep trying to explain this to Dory. We do not leave any liquids on this side. Because this mixer is a modern mixer, it has surface mount components in it. And it's got very small traces inside, and I don't want any liquid in here. It's bad enough with relative humidity in the room when it's like 95 to 100% humidity. Which is really bad for electronics as it is. But the magic word is non-condensing. Or is it? I don't know. But you know what? I'm not going to push my luck with having fluids and water spillage in my room. So how do I keep my equipment dry when I'm not doing anything? Well, I'm going to talk about that. It won't protect from everything, but it keeps most of it up. I put these plastic bag over the controls to keep any spillage from falling into vent holes. And that makes it easier for me. Okay. I wasn't going to change my name anyway. Well, I was thinking I was going to change your... Yeah. You can't change your file name. Okay. So anyway, that's the short skinny of how this is going to work tonight with the debate. And I'm looking forward to having you a part of tonight's debate. So if you want to, I want to thank you for watching this short little demo. There we go. Take a snooze. Okay, so for now, I hope that the short little thing gives you an idea how we do it from this room. I know I did this before, but I figured I'd do it again. So now you ask me a question. How are you going to get the video clips you did from this to this? Well, this is the modern 21st century, right? There's a couple ways. First way I'm going to do is the way I'm going to do right now. I can get messages here. Someone likes it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I wasn't going to go over any further, but since I'm already here, and I got those 2 video clips I want to copy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the Android program. It's called Android File Transfer. And I'm going to take the pictures out of my phone here. So I go to the desktop folder. I'm going to go to the camera folder. Let's go to sets. And let's see, I'm going to go to the newest one. So this is my name. And the last 2 are today's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this one down. And I want to copy this. Okay, so I forgot where we're going to put it. I know I forgot something. Alright, so where is Michelle going to put her pictures? Oh, I know where. I'm going to put these, obviously, on the other computer where this video is recording so I can get to it. So to do that, I'm going to go to my folder, or Finder tool here. And I'm going to go to Power Mac G5. And I'm going to connect in as me. Okay. So I'm going to connect as. And log in with my password credentials, which is my keychain. And I'm going to copy the videos to the movies folder. So that would be where it makes sense to put them. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these clips and put these into here. Okay, so here I got these 2 videos. I have to be honest, I really am not too good with mice. Alright, and I'm going to take it right there. Is it copying it, or did you just drop it somewhere else? I think I dropped to copy that, but... You... How many more times you gotta copy it? One more time. There we go. Now it's copying. Alright, so that's basically it. Now, what I can do with all this piece of information is I'm going to process the video. Oh yeah. Now, one thing about this microphone before I forget. Nice thing about this is it was nice if it was wireless, but it's not. Okay, I could put a wireless transceiver on it. Is I can actually walk around this room this cord's really long and do things that way too. It's not really exciting, but it works. But for now, let me go ahead and get this set up. See you tonight at the debate, guys.